guys, so how are you? Hope you're doing good. And so today we will discuss two questions regarding the conferences which every pharma student must know, and that is what exactly to ask in conferences, and second one is why one should go to conferences, right? So I know most of us know why one should go to conference, but most of us, almost 80 to 85% of us, don't know what exactly to ask in conferences to the guest lecturers, as well as how to grab the opportunities in the conferences. So the first question, let me start. As myself being a PharmD and going into various conferences, how it has helped me to get a job in and a professional career. So all these things I will cover. Now, whenever there is a guest lecture in a conference, generally they will be discussing a topic like trends in pharma industry in 2020 or in next 5 years, or any subject specific topics by the guest lecturer themselves, right? However, as an audience, as a student, for your future, you should ask a very important question to the guest lecturers, and that is not the question related to the topic. You may ask that. It's not wrong to ask. However, the most important question you should ask is, you have to see first what is the position, and after listening to their lecture, you may feel how they have got into that position. You should ask this question like, what were the things that led to what you are today? If you ask that, that is the main thing. Because see, everyone has the knowledge of what to do like that, but they don't know the path, how to start. And that is the only thing, a barrier for majority of our pharma students. They may know certain sectors, but they don't know how to approach it. So this question of how to approach the particular path which they have which has been told by the guest lecturer in the topic which you have got interest in, or you want to explore that, or you can ask some other question which is like how to approach the path which you have chosen and you have been in that position, and what are the things that led to that. This is the one question every pharma student should ask, whether it is a B Pharm, M Pharm, PharmD, anyone. Okay, now for example, in my instance, I will say like in 2013, I am actually 2019 PharmD graduate. So in certain turning point when I was in PharmD second year, there was a day for Pharmacy Day, right, in September. So what I did, because of certain passion, like, yeah, I am a pharmacist, I should celebrate it like that, and I have seen a poster which said that we are celebrating Pharmacy Day and Andhra Pradesh Pharmacy Council. So then it was in Alakunta, that is in Hyderabad, and I'm staying in Hyderabad because the college is in Hyderabad. So I went there just with the passion. So after going there, I have met diploma students who got certificates that day or license that day. The guest lecturer was one person. He was Dr. Karthik Rakam. He is now presently is a president and a medical advisor of Health Cloud AI. Okay, so he guides and he has a team of software developers and other people for intervening the AI into the healthcare system. They work together. So that time he was in the beginning stage, but he has already completed pharmacy. Of the diploma student, she asked that why you have come here like that. I said like I am a PharmD person and I have seen the poster that there is a conduct of Pharma Day celebrations. I wanted to see how it is actually done. So that's why I came here. So then she said, oh, here is a guest who is also a PharmD and he takes workshops for PharmD students regarding clinical practices. That time I was in second year and I was very curious. Oh, I never knew that certain workshops are conducted for us. So I was very curious. Then I, after the conference was been over, I approached him, and then I got the contact to him. And luckily, the workshop where it was conducted, it was very near to my home. So from there onwards, I got connected to the main person who is even now a guide, a mentor to me. From him, I got another mentors, such a brilliant mentors, and because of their guidance, during my final year of PharmD, I was able to, grab internship opportunities, not just because they have, recommended. No, it's not like that. They have guided me. Like if you go like this, you may get. Just try it like that, because that was as in 2019. It was not like today. There are some certain PharmD seniors who are guiding you. It is not like that in 2019. So that thing happened, and that turning point happened to me in 2012, just because I have went to that celebration of Pharmacy Day, September. So that is the one experience I'm sharing with you, how one conference can give you certain connections. Okay, so another instance I would say. Now, why you should go to conference? Obviously, as a student, we are more like we are in a joyful way. If you are in second year, third year, and you will not have that much, thought that what I'll do in future and all, because yet you are studying. However, when I was in PharmD third year, that time, what happened was Moria, a conference was conducted in Vizag. So what I did was, it was exclusive. It is the first conference where specified for PharmD students. If you see IPC, Indian Pharmaceutical Conference, and other conferences, they are more broadly to all the pharma students. And we all know that as a PharmD, in specific, we have much more to struggle, because we do not have a specific path already set up. Instead, we have to make our own paths, right? So I went to Pharmoria. So that time, what happened was, I presented my poster, and you imagine, I was in PharmD fourth year, and I did a research, and in our hospital where I was being posted through our college affiliate. That time I did a project, but I didn't know how to present that data into article form. But slowly, after when I went to IPC High Tech City, it was there. So when I went there, then I realized, oh my God, so craze was there. Like, so many business people were there. They were they were doing business, like CR equipment is like that, buy these, buy that. They were giving free magazines, they were giving jute bags and all. I didn't know why they were giving, but later, now I know it is a business strategy. They are trying to grab the clients. And the good part was that even though they knew we are students, still they encouraged us, because I saw in real time, though it was a dummy, how a tablet was formed, how capsules were being formed, and how the centrifugation equipments, huge big ones, were there. And it was very nice experience. So there I got to know. And when I saw the people, I was just a PharmD second year person. I saw so many people were getting winners were being called for poster presentation, and they were all like PhD personals, PharmD final years, and the topics which they were being, while a host was announcing for which topic they were being given an award, I was thinking, oh my God, I don't know what are all these things. So I got that spirit of competitiveness. I also want to win that award. So in second year, that experience helped me to make a goal for myself. Okay, so if you go to conferences, you will get more connections, you will interact with more people. They can be a student of your PharmD or other people. You can take their numbers, and you can directly interact with the professionals who are in the industry itself. So in that way, I got the connectivity. And later, when I was in fourth year, as I said, slowly every year after PharmD second year, I started presenting the poster, whether it was in our college, a conference was conducted, or whether it was outside our state. That is, this is the important thing. Your personality will develop. When you go to conferences, you will realize how much competition is in industry. You will realize the importance of the time. You will realize how how competitive other people are, and automatically you will get more spirit of learning. I also want to succeed, and all those positive vibes you will get. That's one point. Second point, I have said interactive and connectivity. During final year of PharmD, I got the internship because of my connectivity, not the recommendation but the guidance I received, because I got in touch with those people through conferences. And when you are in personal, physically, if you interact, later if you interact in LinkedIn, instead of if you compare to other person who has never seen that person, the interaction will be much more friendlier. Like, I have seen you, we have chatted a while in that conference, and you have told me to be in continued touch, like that. So I am in touch. So like that, the conversation will go on, right? So similarly, these things have happened. I then slowly got connectivity. After connectivity, your confidence. When I received the award, Best Poster Award in the Vizag conference for Moria as the first, the grand prize, my confidence was boosted up. Out of hundreds of posters, my poster was selected. And remember, guys, early stage, if you do a poster, it can get theoretical, no problem, because you will have an experience. And the invigilator, when they go to each person, the time required, they may spend more time at one person than a few less time, like 1 minute at one person, 5 minutes on another person. So if that invigilator for your topic or poster has not have spent much time, and yes, definitely that skill of convincing the invigilator that your poster is the best within those 2 minutes, if you crack, you will be satisfied, though you will not be a winner. But if you could not convey, you will feel that failure thing. I have faced those incidences. I felt embarrassed, I felt like though my concept was good. However, justice should be there, that you have tried your best. If you haven't got, it's okay. The failure experience is also very important. So when you go to conferences, interaction, connectivity, and poster presentation experiences, and awards, the positive vibes of the industry, so much positive things will happen. If you say, no problem, I'll get the participation certificate, I'll just pay and I'll enjoy myself, I'll not listen to the speaker and all, then you're losing a lot, right? And so that is the thing. And so along with that, so this is the importance of conference, why one should go to conference. And second important thing, I'll again repeat, what to ask a guest lecturer. One of the important question is, what are the things that you did to reach to the position that you are in? Because I'm interested to be in that position too. How should I start? That thing, the process of starting the path is the golden rule. And everyone, after PharmD or if B Pharm or M Pharm, whatever, the main barrier comes like, how should I approach things? Those questions you should ask from the starting itself. Wherever you go, either you ask, whenever in the final time they will ask, is there any doubts? You can just stand up. Don't be shy. Just ask. I asked, do you know what? I have asked a Deputy General of Police of Andhra Pradesh, and he is Gautam, Mr. Gautam. I have asked him the question of what are the things the government is doing for PharmD students, because as you know, PharmD is different from B Pharm and M Pharm, and many confuse it with the D Pharm, Diploma Pharmacy. So why did I ask was, this is the photo, and this is a proof that I have, and I was the first girl to ask the question. My heart was throbbing. I was so anxious and I was nervous. What will happen if I'll say like that? But the moment I started talking, it was like जाने दो, whatever the other people will be thinking about me, I don't care. I want my answer. And why I'm asking is to check whether, because the person who is a main VIP person who has come to the conference, do they really know why they have come to the conference and what are the topic is about? Because that was the conference for family people. If you then the response which I've got was as you know, it was because obviously if you will ask the police whether it can be a higher official, obviously they will not know that much, but yeah, it was a better answer. However, later after the response Mr. Gautam, he asked his fellow people around him who were sitting on the table, what is all about the family things. He asked what she's trying to question, and what is this everything. That is the thing, you know. I asked just to know what are the new steps are taken by the government, and so that if the person doesn't know also, they will have that attention they will get regarding the lack of using the resources of family in the healthcare of government. So slowly they have interacted, and that was one thing. Similarly, I asked other guest lecturers, so few instances were like when I asked this question, like how you started and what are the steps you took at the early stage, I got mixed response, a positive response and a neutral response. I can't say negative, because the neutral response, that is the time is shortened. Today's topic is about this, so let's talk about it after the speech is over and after the guest lecture. But after the meeting was over, and whenever I used to go to them, or either they were busy with some other people because we are just students, right, and or they were not approachable actually. So those things happen, but you have to try to explore things. That is the main thing I am trying to say. Though you have knowledge, you get 90%, 95% in academics. If you do not have connectivity, you are lacking more than 70% of your opportunities. So don't miss your opportunities. That is the thing. So this is a short video. I hope you liked it, and I'm encouraging every one of you, go to conferences, ask this question: what led you to the position which you are, or how should I approach that path which you took in today's scenario? Because yes, another thing is the trend always changes, it evolves. So they might have chosen some approach, they may guide you in another approach in today's trend, or they might give you more ideas, or you may explore new avenues though you are not interested in that thing, that path, but you will be aware, okay, this is the thing, yeah, it's available, this option is there, I can go in that, and I am interested in this or not, like that. Okay, so see you guys in next video. Bye.